Good morning, Paul Georgie from Allendale. It's August 5th, 2010. Well, this morning we got the news that we've been anticipating in the grain markets for several days now, that Russia, because of the drought, the heat, and the fires that they've got over there, that they will ban exports of wheat. Well, that happened here this morning. Putin has come out with a statement saying that as of August 15th, there will be a ban on exports, and that ban will run from August 15th through December 31st of 2010. That has caused the wheat market to be sharply higher, limit up here in the front month contracts of the Chicago wheat and in Kansas City. Those, will this carry over? I mean, the thing that you've got to remember, and the excitement that we've been watching here, is markets have a tendency on topping on good news or positive news, and this certainly is a news factor that has scared a lot of people and caused a lot of emotional stress here, and that with the strength that we're seeing in the grain markets here overnight, have got to send up a red flag here for those that are covering shorts, and that a market possibly could top on good news. But on the other hand, the trend is certainly up. It continues very strong. Fund buying continues to support the grain markets in general. We had corn sharply higher overnight. It has taken out key resistance levels. The December contract of corn has taken out 15 and the 20 level. We're up at the 433 level here as we speak. So the technical action has kicked in, some more stops and buying here, but in reality, this news was anticipated, so we'll have to see how the reaction happens here toward the end of the day. We know we're going to open sharply higher here early, but how does the market close today, I think, is a really critical situation. Some other news, export sales came out. They were looking for 700 to 1.3 corn. Sold, it came in at 1.295, so right at the upper end of the range. In the soybeans, 600 to 1.45 million tons. It came in at 1.176 million tons. In the wheat, we did have an encouraging number there. They were looking for 400 to 800,000 tons. Came in at 854. Some other news. Ukraine also supposedly changed and canceled some export sales here overnight that were due to be shipped out immediately. They either changed locations on their shipments. Supposedly some wheat had been moved to be shipped out of the U.S. rather than Ukraine, and another shipment was actually supposedly canceled overnight. So we haven't got any confirmation on that, but that's what the rumors of the trade has been going on here through the evening and nighttime hours. The technical picture looks friendly. We've taken out resistance. We've talked about it last night in our Allendale advanced charts. We've taken that resistance out. Key is going to be closing above those levels. It'll close above those levels, certainly going to give the technicians some more strength to be buying here later on in the day. So the markets in the grains higher to limit up in some contracts. It's a market that looks like it's a tremendous opportunity for farmers to make some sales, as we've got some excellent crops going here in the U.S. The weather starting to affect some of the crops in the southern part of the Corn Belt. Getting reports from producers how quick the dry down in the corn is occurring, and some of the drier areas we're starting to see some beans wilting and so forth, which is normal at this time of year, but some areas could certainly use some rain. So we've got a less than ideal situation, but not a critical situation here in the U.S. In the cattle trade, Cash markets are still at a standstill. The feedlots are offering cattle at 94 to 95. Last week we traded 93. We expect that with the strength that we've seen in the futures yesterday, we will try to have cattle trade here today, or maybe even wait till tomorrow at this steady level, which is 93 in the south, 147, 148 in the north. The hogs cutout value there was unchanged. Futures not giving us too much of a direction here. The high prices of grain again are causing maybe some liquidation in nearby hogs, causing some pressure there, but should offer some strength out in the deferred. So spreading will be a key factor in the pork complex. If you got any questions, don't hesitate to give us a call. There's a lot of things going on, and we certainly don't have enough time to talk about them all here in this short segment. But give us a call. Our research department would be happy to discuss any questions you might have. You can reach us at 800-262-7538. We wish everybody a very successful trading day, and we'll talk to you tomorrow morning.